This song's not new, but yeah, me and Tara basically wrote this when I was going through a little madness and just realised that God is everything to us. Without Him, we'd actually be nowhere. So,
Before I met you, my life was more than upside down. I was blind trying to get around, but you saved me in your perfect grace. I never knew I needed a king who wasn't searching me. I didn't know a thing. I don't know why you saved me, but now I know you. I can't imagine my life without you. Every day I need to get closer to you. I'd rather die than lose my way, to have never known your love than to be estranged. My Father, long suffering, El Shaddai, you're my covering. Adonai, you're my everything. Jehovah Shammah, to you I give everything. You are my desire. You're all that I ever wanted. Take control of my whole life. When I was down and out, you brought me back. All the dirt threw in my face, but you still gave me grace. When I would see your face and I would run away, you would chase after me, saying, "Child, come to me," saying, "I will not forsake you." In all the stupid things that you do, you brought me back to your arms and made me pure again. Abba Father, you're the one I desire, the one I crave. Without you, there's no me. I realize that now I have you in my arms, where I belong. My Father, long suffering, El Shaddai, you're my covering. Adonai, you're my everything. Jehovah Shammah, to you I'll give everything. You are my desire. You're all that I ever wanted. Yeah. Take control of my whole life. You are my desire. You're all that I ever wanted. You are my desire. You're all that I ever wanted. Take control of my whole life. You don't understand where you brought me from. See, I was lost, but he stuck around. But yes, I do, 'cause he's done the same in me that he's done in you. My life was in such a bad place. I don't know how I saw his face, but it must have been his amazing grace. You are my desire. You're all that I ever wanted. Yeah. Take control of my whole life. Oh, why? You are my desire. You're all that I ever wanted. Yeah. Yahweh. You are my desire. You're all that I ever wanted. Take control of my whole life. You are my desire. All that I ever wanted. Yeah. Yahweh.
you enjoyed that music today? You ready, innit? Yeah? Alright, and before we move on to other things, I just want to share a quick story with you lot. It's about this young teenage girl who ended up in a critical accident. And what happened in this accident is that this girl, she ended up critically disabled, critically crippled, and her face was deformed, so her face was lopsidedness. And then the parents of the child said that what can we do to make her normal? What can we do to make her be like other people because she really stand out? And the doctor said that there's a surgery they can do, but this surgery will cost £500,000. And the parents, being just an ordinary people living around just to earn average salary, they couldn't afford this payment. So this girl had to go around her life deformed and critically crippled. So as she was going through her life, there were some neighborhood bullies that used to bully this girl that always used to take away her walking stick so that she couldn't walk properly and that she couldn't talk, so she couldn't cry out for help. And then there's one man in the area that always used to run out and try to help her. But the thing about this girl was that she didn't want to accept the help that this man tried to give to her. That she wanted to be prideful. She thought that she wants to go through life all by herself, that she doesn't need anyone's help, that she's strong enough to be able to do this. So then one day, the bullies caught this girl next to like a riverbank. And then they end up pushing this disabled girl into the riverbank. And the girl in the riverbank, she's trying to swim. She can't swim because she's disabled. She's trying to move. She's panicking. She's drowning. And she can't cry out for help because one of her mouth was lopsidedness. So then the man that tried to help her out quickly sees her drowning, and he runs over to her and he stretched forth his hand and he said, "Grab onto me, I will pull you out. Grab onto me that I will save you from death." And then this girl, she refused, still trying to be prideful that she can do by herself. And then 2 miles later, she ends up in a waterfall. And the thing is, she died. And the thing is that when she got off the waterfall, she didn't land in the water. She landed on a boulder. So all the man could hear was, and her head splat open. And the reason why I'm telling you guys this story is that spiritually, we are critically crippled. Spiritually, we are deformed. And the reason why we are deformed is because of sin in our life. And the Bible says that he who has sinned against God. And the Bible says that sin is a transgression against God. So if you've lied before, then you are a sinner. If you've stolen anything, no matter how small it is, and then you're a sinner. You don't have to be a murderer to be a sinner. You don't have to be a rapist to be a sinner. The Bible says that when you broke one of these laws, you've broken all the commandments. And there's no way you can redeem yourself by yourself. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because I want to tell you that there's a man, and this man is named Jesus, and he sees us standing there, he sees us drowning, he sees that we cannot help ourselves, that we are on our way to death, and he stretched forth his hand, he's telling us to grab onto it, so that we can be saved, so that he can kill us. And the thing about this is that if we die in our sin, we're going to go to a place called hell. And the Bible said that the wages of sin is death. And I'm not talking about like a physical death, because how many know the survey is still correct that 10 out of 10 people still die? And that what it's talking about is the spiritual death. This is the death which means total departure away from God. That you're just in eternal darkness. The Bible describes it as eternal darkness. That there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. You'll be under this pain that no human being can bear for a second just because of your sin. Just because maybe it might have felt right to you, but that sin might think it's your friend. You might think that you're loving this sin, but this sin is what's taking you to hell. And I want to tell you about a man named Jesus that has paid the price for your sin, so that he can save you today, so that he can redeem you from your sin, because he's the only one that can save you from your sin. I would like every head bowed and every eye closed, in reverence to God and in respect to the person next to you.